What's going on, guys? Today what we're going to be doing is going through the build for my brother's computer. Ivan wants to join us apparently. So we're going to be going through the build. I put a nice little time lapse together so that you don't have to sit through the entire thing. I'll be going through the specs and a couple of different things with you guys. Kind of mad at myself for actually not filming a proper introduction with all the parts in the background rather than just Unigine Heaven. So yeah, let's get started. The first thing that we did in this NZXT H500i case was to take the two fans that were included, which were included in the back of the case, and we moved them to the front. The reason we did that is because if you leave them in the back in a pull configuration, it's going to indiscriminately pull air anywhere it can get it, which means that it's not necessarily going to come in through the included fan filters. So if you move them to the front, now it's going to direct the airflow over those fan filters, so you're getting more filtered air coming through the system. So that means less maintenance down the line or longer intervals in between maintenance. We actually ended up going with the last gen X370 Taichi motherboard and a Ryzen 7 1700 because my brother does a lot of 3D rendering and a lot of animation. So he's using a lot of multi-threaded programs so he can actually take advantage of the additional cores in this over an Intel system. So we went with that. I've used it in the past. It worked out really well. I enjoyed using it, so I have no doubt that he'll feel the same way about it. We also went with a little bit slower RAM than what I would normally recommend for a Ryzen build. We went with 3000 megahertz RAM rather than 3200 or a little bit higher because that's what his budget could allow. It allowed us to get G.Skill Ripjaw's RAM. Obviously, we went with a little bit of an upgraded cooler, so we put some of the budget into that so that if he wants to overclock in the future, he does have a little bit of a headroom over the stock Wraith cooler that comes with the CPU itself. We went a little bit overboard on the SSD that we chose. The reason being is that one of the applications that he uses actually takes advantage of additional free space somehow on the hard drive that you're using. So obviously we wanted the fast speeds of an SSD, so we went with the Samsung Evo, and we went with a 1 terabyte drive as well. We also included a 2 terabyte Seagate Barracuda drive, so that if he's got stuff that he's not accessing pretty regularly or stuff that he's not working on, he can move it to that and free up space on the main drive. We ended up going with an RTX 2070 from EVGA because for what my brother's going to actually be using this PC for, it's going to suit him perfectly. A little bit of wire management, attach some odds and ends, and power it up.